Imagine walking through the charming streets of Lucerne, surrounded by breathtaking views of the Swiss Alps and historic architecture. Now imagine experiencing all of this in just one day. Sounds impossible, right? Well, think again, because in this video, I will show you how to make the most out of your one day in Lucerne. Ready to go? Before diving in, please leave a comment if you have experienced it, and smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the travel. 1. The starting point of this trip itinerary is the central railway station, and I recommend immediately to go to Europaplatz, where you can have the first sightseeing point of the city and its lake, the Lucerne Lake. 2. From here you can immediately head to the main symbol of the city, the stunning chapel bridge, Kapellbrücke. The wooden bridge built during the 14th century, symbol of the old medieval town that was part of the impressive fortification system of the city during the Middle Ages. Decorated with flowers along the path, you can find the water tower, Wasserturm, dominating the Reuss River with its 34 meters use as archive, treasure, and torture chamber. Not only flowers, you can also find under the ceiling 100 of paintings representing Swiss and Lucerne historical episodes. Once crossed the bridge, you access to the old medieval town, the most beautiful area of the city. 3. The first interesting landmark of this part is for sure Chapel Square, Kapellplatz, with the oldest church of Lucerne, St. Peter's Church, St. Peterkirche, built in 1178. And the Fountain of the Fritschi that represents also the carnival. Or from Chapel Square, you can also walk along the lake, cross the luxurious Schwanenplatz, Swan Square, and get to the most important Renaissance building in the entire Switzerland, the Hofkirche. 5. Not far from the Hofkirche, you can reach the stunning the Lohendenkmal, best known as the Dying Lion of Lucerne, representing the heroic death of the Swiss mercenaries fighting for the King of France during the French Revolution in 1792. Hicks, close to the Dying Lion, I recommend a visit to the Glacier Garden or Glacier Garden that displays entire portion of rocks marked by the presence of a glacier, probably during the last ice age, approx 20,000 years ago. The museum contains also the observation tower and also the Hall of Mirrors Alhambra, inspired to the famous Castle of Granada. 11. From the Glacier Garden, you can immediately walk to the Musegg Wall or Musegg Mauer or the Nine Towers, the fortifications complex that limits the old medieval town. Built around the 14th century, it is perfectly preserved, and you can walk along the walls and sometimes reach the top of the towers. The only decorated tower is the Zitturm. 8. From the Musegg Wall, you can go downhill and reach the Speuerbrucke and the Platz, the Mill Square. 9. Before crossing the Speuerbrucke, I recommend to come back to the old medieval town and visit the wonderful squares like Hirschenplatz. First of all, you will be impressed by the colored and painted houses. Do not miss again Chapel Square or Kapellplatz. The old corn market, that is the Kornmarkt, with the old town hall, Rathaus, and other magnificent palaces. The wine market, is the last beautiful square you should not miss. 10. The last landmark is the Jesuitenkirche, built around the 17th century Baroque style, and also the sightseeing point just outside the church. 11. Close to Schwanenplatz, you cannot miss a visit to Bachmann, the largest chocolate shop of Switzerland with the largest praline showcase. Travel tips. This trip itinerary can be split in 1 or 2 days. In one day you can visit it all, but you should walk really fast. If you stay 2 days, you can also choose one of the following museums: the Alpinium 3D, Panorama of Alps, the Swiss Museum of Transport and Museum Sammlung Rosengart, Art Collection. Surroundings. You can visit the Mount Pilatus, the Mount Rigi. You can also reach to the highest spot in Europe, Jungfrau, or opt for a visit to Interlaken or reach the Eiger. You really have a great choice. To know how to reach all these places or spots, or plan your trip, please check out the tourism office website. If you want to find an accommodation, please check for some recommendations in the description below. Have you been there? Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to get more videos like this.